driving longer than that to want to be drinking and driving. Risking people's lives out here, driver. Huh?
I was gonna go park.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
You just came from inside the store.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna go
And you just...
Drunk driving can be very dangerous. Not only are you putting yourself at risk, but you're also putting other drivers out there at risk, families, innocent moms, kids. So please don't drink and drive. This next video is another trucker who's just fed up with it that confronted another trucker. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments.
You know it. You've been driving longer than that to want to be drinking and driving. Risking people's lives out here, driver. Huh? Look at that Bud Light coming out of his truck. R&R. Pour them out. Huh?
I was gonna go park.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
You just came from inside the store.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna go
And you
park.
just left. How the fuck are you gonna go park when you're drinking and driving?
No, drinking and driving.
Hell yeah, you are.
No, I ain't.
Yeah, you are. You're drinking and driving, driver. That's why you're pouring out beer right now.
Really, I don't.
Huh?
No. What?
You just came out the store and you just poured out that spot. That's why drivers have a bad name right there. Yeah, I got him. You've been driving way too long for that kind of shit. Huh? No, you wasn't, driver. You just pulled out of the spot. You just pulled out of the spot, driver. And it doesn't matter if you park. It's not allowed in the truck.
Video we shot earlier on in the morning after the crash. Some of these cars are completely ripped apart. One person died at the scene and 4 others were taken to area hospitals. A man watching the aftermath shared this video with us of an arrest happening earlier on. And another man who lives just 3 blocks away said he heard the crash, which he says sounded like a bomb going off. He came out to see what had happened, shocked to see what he describes as the worst crash he has ever seen.
I pray for anybody that got out of this injured that they can get through the injuries, because this is really bad.
I just hope our public will learn from these incidents and understand that driving is something that can change your life forever within seconds.
Detectives and collision technical specialists expect to be investigating for some time. Trooper Ryer says his heart goes out to the victims of this crash and their families.
St. Johns County, as a man learns his fate after a DUI 2 years ago.
I sentence you to serve 41.0125 years on each count to run concurrent to each other. On the misdemeanor charge, I adjudicate you guilty and sentence you to time served.
The St. Johns County judge sentenced Michael Rain to 41 years in prison. He pleaded no contest to a DUI crash that killed a man, injured his sister, and killed her unborn twins. It happened the day after Christmas in 2020. Rain was drunk that night as he drove the wrong way on County Road 207 and hit the victim's car head on. News4JAX reporter Joe McLean was in the courtroom as this all unfolded and has this report on the emotional hearing.
In Friday's sentencing hearing, it was a confrontation for which Raquel Harlambo has waited for almost 2 years, speaking face-to-face with the man who admitted to causing the drunk driving crash that killed her younger brother and her unborn twin girls. A powerful moment of overwhelming grief, anger, yet some absolution.
But something I have to get off my heart is letting you know that I don't hate you. I want to, but I can't. Because God has told me to forgive, but I will never forget.
Harlambo, who has lost the ability to have more children due to her injuries from the 2020 crash, was visibly crushed as she spoke to the man responsible. Now 33, Rain pleaded no contest to 3 counts of vehicular manslaughter and other charges, admitting to driving the wrong way on State Route 207 with double the legal limit of alcohol in his system. His truck slammed head-on into the car carrying Haralembo, her 2-year-old daughter, and her younger brother. In the courtroom Friday, Rain appeared broken, shedding tears for most of the sentencing hearing and offering a statement of remorse.
I ask God every day, why was I not taken instead of the ones that were? Your Honor, I hate myself every day for the void that has been left for the one.
Facing decades in prison, Rain also committed to spreading awareness about the dangers of drunk driving with any free years he has left. In closing arguments, Rain's attorney emphasized the remorse he showed and pleaded for leniency. Prosecutors, though, emphasized the choice Rain made to drink and drive that night and pointed to the lives lost, but also those changed forever, including Haralembo's.
I ask you to take into account that the years Michael serves in prison will be shorter than any of their lives.
When it came time to impose a sentence, Judge R. Lee Smith described Fridays as perhaps the most emotional and heart-wrenching hearing he'd seen.
No matter what sentence I impose, no matter how long I put you in prison, you are never going to escape the haunting memories of this incident, and the haunting and impactful words that were brought forth and statements that were made today. And that's a prison in and of itself, too.
Rain was sentenced to 41 years for the 9 total charges, including deadly DUI, vehicular homicide, and reckless driving.
So this man was sentenced to 44 years for taking a life. He killed some man and he killed 2 unborn children. Is that what you want to live with? Do you want to know that you might be going to prison for the rest of your life? How old are you? 30 years old, 40 years old, 20 years old, but you're out there drinking and driving. You're out there driving a semi-truck that can take somebody's life. Every day, drunk drivers are driving this, and they're killing people. You've got to stop. If this video reaches one person that has an alcohol problem, then I pray to God with all my heart it does. If you know somebody has an alcohol problem, get help. If they got a drug problem, get help before they kill somebody and it's too late and they go to prison for the rest of their life. You got to imagine, if you got a girlfriend or wife, you're sentenced to 40, 50 years, she might not be waiting on you. I know my wife would probably wait on me if I did something bad, but not if I killed somebody. If I was like protecting my home and somebody broke in and I did something, but if I killed somebody because I was out doing meth or smoking crack or drinking alcohol, she'd be gone in a heartbeat. You're gonna lose your whole life. If you hear this video out here and you know somebody, please share this video on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Share it wherever you can. I don't care if it reaches one person. We can save a life if we just get the word out and just say, hey, stop doing this. Every day a truck driver takes an innocent life by choosing to do drugs and drink. Please don't be the one that takes somebody's life. You do not want to live without your conscience knowing that you killed somebody. You could be spending the rest of your life in prison thinking about somebody that you killed. It is serious out here, drivers. If you're struggling with DUI or alcohol addiction, please email me. I will talk to you and I will try to help you through it the best I can. Anything I can do, my email is in the description below. Or if you know somebody, please share this video. Talk to a loved one. If you see a driver drinking and driving, beg for them and plead to stop. Not only can they go to prison, but they can take somebody's life. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe, share my video, and smash that like button if you got any value from this. It's Trucking Life with Shawn. Let's get it. Meh, meh.